Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny? What's going on, people? Okay, I want to share this story with you. This is about Jenna Ma making history, TV history as Poe's director. And I want to share this with you. Mark talks about directing episode on FX show, making the first trans woman of color to direct, write, and produce a TV series. Now, this has been reported back on July the 14th, 2018, with Pose, the FX TV series set in the gay and transgender ball culture in New York City at the height of its AIDS crisis in 1980. Janet Mock, already recognized as a gifted writer, is making her mark as a producer and a director. Directing was never on my list of things. I didn't think it was a possibility, Mock said while appearing in the panel of Pose co-director Ryan Murphy on the 21st Century Fox Los Angeles Thursday night. But after a quick read and Redefining Realness Mock memoir, Murphy knew that Mock would be perfect addition to the show team. Mock, who is transgender, and Murphy, who is gay, hired 5 transgender women of color and a series regular and hundreds of other transgender actors and crew members. Pose is without question the highlight of my career, Murphy said. That's quite a statement, as Murphy's career has included hits like Glee, American Horror Story, and Feud, and the Broadway revival of The Boys in the Band. Mark has been a producer on every episode of Pose and a writer on 3, and she directed the 6th episode of Love is in the Measures, which aired on last Sunday. The episode provided an intimate look in the relationships of a couple struggling with AIDS in the last days together, as well as their theme of the family and community as the disease affects the lives and other, particularly the trans characters of Bianca and Angel. The episode's subject matter resemble Mark, was she said that a lot of conversation that the women have about their design and their dreams and their body, loves, hopes, and romance, all of this stuff is channeled through my experience, all the things I didn't have, Angel more also access to. She said that the director credits me Mock, the first transgender woman of color to direct, write, and produce in a TV series. How I got there was through writing about myself, through telling the truth, through committing to storytelling. Mock said, my book is the first book I've ever seen written by a trans person of color in terms of trans memoir. So that's how it started. And I think it is a book got to Ryan in some way. He said he saw something there, and he said that leave the world on the books and come leave the world of the books and come to TV. Murphy, who is long been a champion of the LGBT people as well as other hurting communities, made his aim on Pose to highlight stories on people of color, particularly trans people of color, a community what still faces many hardships. For so long, the business has been controlled by straight white men over 50 who like to be rewarded in memoirs, the visions that they see it, which is themselves. Murphy said the Mock works on the series allow a different type of voice to be heard. Now, Pose aired on Sunday at 9 p.m. on FX and stuff. So I wanted to share this story with you and stuff, and it went out and stuff. I kind of saw this, I saw it on her Instagram and stuff, and she was saying that she was happy that she took on the project, and that it was very different. It was also trying at times. She said, but I did it, and she's very proud of herself. And guess what, Jenny? We're proud of you too. And like I said before, I saw her in New York City myself, and they was actually doing a show. And she's very beautiful, very humble, very sweet. I was a little starstruck when I saw her and stuff, but she's very beautiful and very beautiful person in the inside as well. Sometimes you meet people that you kind of see, and I've done stories of her, a few of them, in fact, both books, Redefining Realness and Girls Like Us. And the thing about it is, I didn't expect that type of, person when I met with her, because I met other celebrity girls that are trans, that are in the music industry and stuff, and it was very not very friendly.
And I marked it off as being, you know, a lot of times trans people go through different ordeals in life, so I don't take it personal. I just say, okay, well, maybe they've been through something, and you know, sometimes we show up at the time when they just been hurt. So I can see that. But with her, whether she been hurt, whether she was in pain, whether somebody hurt her feelings, I would have never known that, because she was the sweetest person I ever met as far as celebrity, next to Laverne, and she was really sweet. And God bless you, Janet. You deserve this and way much more and stuff. And you know, you definitely are a hero in my eyes and stuff. And you're like down to earth. And when I met her in person and stuff, she was really sweet and stuff. And I was a little starstruck because she was so nice to me. And it's a pleasant thing when you can run into when your sisters and they treat you with love instead of with the judgment and stuff. And she just said that she smiled. I smiled because I was a little starstruck. Because she was like, "You just staring at me," because I was like, I forgot to say something, which is kind of strange for me because I got a big mouth. But I tried to put it on YouTube and stuff, but I think it got taken down and stuff because I showed it when I met her and stuff. But anyway, I'm so proud of you, Janet, and I want to share this there with you as far as her. And she's on Pose, like I said, but she's directing Pose on Sunday, and that's on FX, and that comes on 9 o'clock on Sunday and stuff. You know, so check it out and stuff. It's a series and stuff on different transgender people and the struggle that they go through. And all the things that went through as far as back in the 80s and stuff, to give you an idea, all the, you know, the darkness and the sadness and how they went to the ballroom scene to release their stress and stuff like that, and, you know, get away from society and become the person they wanted to be when society rejected them and pushed them out. So I think it's very positive and stuff. And check it out and stuff. Like I said before, I'm proud of you, Janet. In fact, I'm proud of all my trans sisters and my trans brothers out here who's in the struggle and is fighting for their life and their living. And even though we sometimes feel like we fall down and nobody understands our struggle, you definitely have to understand. You definitely have people like me and others like you, and even some that's not trans, that understand your struggle, has sympathy for you, whether they're gay, straight, bi, and they love you just as much. They're not mean like a lot of people are. You just got to weed through and everything, and it's just find the good people. Anyway, like I said before, if you have a story you want me to cover, please email me at ravenover@yahoo.com. At the top there's an Instagram button. If you follow me, I'll follow back. And I want to try. I love you, Janet Mark, and I love you all. And I want to thank you for watching, and thank you for, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching. Catch the Ray.